Interesting facts about Daubentonia madagascariensis. The name alone of this little nocturnal primate attracts attention. But it also has other equally intriguing features. It looks a bit like a lemur, but it differs from this fellow primate in several important ways. Daubentonia madagascariensis are small, they grow up to 30 to 40 centimeters in length and weigh an average of 2.5 kilograms. They have long fluffy tails, reaching 60 centimeters in length. Usually they are larger than the animal's body. It is believed that they have the largest ears of all primates, in relation to body size. The teeth of Daubentonia madagascariensis grow throughout its life. Rodents can boast of such a feature, for example, beavers or chinchillas. Therefore, is the only primate that also has to grind down its teeth. Fortunately, if they wish, they can gnaw on tree bark or nuts if they get bored. Also on the middle finger of the front paws of the two joints are noticeably longer than the others. The little arm uses this device to extract beetles and other insects from cracks in the bark. This thin finger can rotate 360 degrees. With the help of their long middle finger, the mites look for larvae that live under the bark of a tree. They tap on the surface and use echolocation to find their food. Then the little arm gnaws through the bark, pricks the prey on the middle finger and sends it to the mouth. In fact, in its habitat does the same job as a woodpecker. Despite the fact that eyes become sociable at times, these primates still prefer loneliness. They like to disperse around the territory in order to calmly look for food, and later reunite with their group. By the way, if at a certain stage of an established flock, an alien female Daubentonia robusta makes its way in search of food, then other members of the fair sex will aggressively drive her out. Research suggests that the larger Daubentonia robusta used to live in Madagascar, which became extinct about 1,000 years ago. These primates had strong bones, large limbs and weighed more than modern eyes, about 11 kilograms. Daubentonia robusta makes strange noises. For every situation, these primates have their own sound. Daubentonia robusta causes superstitious horror among the Malagasy, the indigenous population of Madagascar. They never pronounce the name of the animal out loud and believe that the one who killed the little arm will die himself in no more than a year. Daubentonia robusta can knock on trees up to 8 times per second and spends 5 to 41% of its time foraging, tapping and chewing on wood to make holes to catch its prey. This foraging method is also used by the woodpecker, which destroys wood by hitting it repeatedly with its beak, and then extracts the invertebrates. Is the only primate that uses echolocation to find its prey. When these animals examine trees, they are able to find cavities, vibrations and movements of insects using echolocation. The structure of their ears allows them to pick up the sounds of the movement of prey. Daubentonia robusta was difficult to classify. The reason for this is that the animal has not only incisors, front teeth that are constantly growing, which is very similar to rodents, but also similar features with squirrels, such as fingers, coat color and tail. Also has the shape of a head, eyes, ears and nostrils, similar to the representatives of the cat family. However, the enlarged brain, lifespan, 20 to 23 years, and grasping limbs confirm belonging to the order of primates. Will start foraging 30 minutes, 3 hours after sunset, and spends approximately 80% of the night searching for larvae in trees. Daubentonia robusta rest in a very strange way. Using vertical jumps, just like squirrels, they climb trees. Usually these animals do not descend to the ground to climb other trees, but jump over. On a typical night, the will cover a distance of up to 4 kilometers. Not only nocturnal, but also arboreal animals. This means that they usually spend most of their lives in trees. While Daubentonia robusta do descend to the ground frequently, they eat, sleep and mate in trees, preferring to spend their time in the forest canopy where there is much more cover. Despite their small size, Daubentonia robusta live quite a long time. But they multiply slowly. The sounds produced differ in purpose. Distinctive calls indicate aggression, a growl of a closed mouth denotes protest, a brief quiet sob indicates the presence of competitors in the feeding field. Each animal has several nests, which it uses in the prescribed manner. Different lemurs rest daily in each nest. Animals living in the zoo practically do not breed. In captivity, the diet of bats includes milk, honey, various fruits, bird eggs. The female gives birth to one baby every 2 to 3 years. Pregnancy in an animal lasts 170 days. Babies depend on their mother for a very long time and feed on her milk until the age of 7 months. But even when they start eating on their own, children are reluctant to leave their mother. Young males stay near her for about a year, and females for up to 2 years. Babies depend on their mother for a very long time and feed on her milk until the age of 7 months. But even when they start eating on their own, children are reluctant to leave their mother. Young males stay near her for about a year, and females for up to 2 years. Unfortunately, there is very little Daubentonia robusta left in nature, and the chance of meeting it with a tourist is negligible. The animal has long been listed in the Red Book, which is under the threat of extinction. In 1994, only 1,000 animals were counted in Madagascar, and about 50 more were found in zoos around the world. The main reason for the extinction of ticks was the reduction in the area of forests where they lived. Dear friends, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you for supporting me. Love you.